This fight is chaos in theory. A mismatch on paper. A fever dream of old-school tradition versus modern-day media power. Yet in the gym, under Floyd's razor-sharp voice, Tank trains like everything depends on it. Because in boxing, size is real. Power is real. But so is fearlessness. And on November 14th, one truth will decide everything: skill or size. Legacy or spectacle. Fear or fire. While some praise this spectacle, others call it a disaster for boxing. Analysts question the size gap. Tank walks around near 150 pounds. Jake Paul could weigh close to 200 pounds. 10 rounds. 12-ounce gloves. Judges. But no official pro record. To legends like Daniel Cormier and Jeff Mayweather, this shouldn't even exist. To Carl Froch, Jake isn't a real boxer, just a big man swinging at smaller opponents for clicks. Yet Teofimo Lopez reminds the world, boxing is a business too. They know what they're doing. Make your money. And maybe, he's right. The real fight ahead. Talks of future wars loom. Shakur Stevenson. Teofimo Lopez. Ryan Garcia. Rolando Romero. Tank's coach sends a message to the critics, all the ones who ran their mouth, they're gonna get it. But right now, all roads lead to Miami. Not for belts. Not for rankings. But for something raw: respect, ego, legacy, and entertainment colliding in the age of viral combat. One insider whispered, he hit a heavyweight so hard, we thought he died. Tank doesn't brag. He doesn't chase headlines. He just smiles and says, best not to get in there with me. Tank has always believed in sparring bigger men. It forces precision, discipline, and cold-blooded composure under fire. And now, he's sharpening that blade to pierce a 200-pound problem coming his way across the country. Jake Paul knows he's entering danger. So he's evolving. He's dropped muscle. He's chasing speed, footwork, timing. He's sparring Shakur Stevenson, Raymond Ford, Montana Love, elite technicians with tank-like speed. Even Jake admits, I'm losing muscle to get faster. This isn't about power. It's about matching Tank's explosiveness. He refuses to think about surviving, he wants to shock the world. Or die trying. Mayweather demands precision, hands must turn. Hips must roll. Punches must stay short, fast, destructive. This isn't an exhibition. Tank isn't just tightening technique. He's preparing to walk inside a much bigger man's space and dismantle him from the inside out. What Mayweather brings to this camp isn't hype. It's a formula that built a 50-0 empire: white heavy checkmark perfect timing. White heavy checkmark masterful angles. White heavy checkmark defense that smothers giants. White heavy checkmark inside power shots that break spirits. Floyd beat bigger men his entire career. Now he's transferring that chessboard to Tank, step by step. Even retired, Mayweather trains like he's broke, running from nightclubs, grinding every night, refusing to soften. And now Tank is absorbing that same war-ready mentality. Reports from camp tell a violent story. Tank isn't testing himself against lightweight sparring partners. He's cracking heavyweights. Witnesses say bigger men stagger, fall into ropes, and second-guess life choices after taking Tank's power. When the world thought they'd seen every twist in the sport of boxing, a seismic energy began to circle the gyms of Las Vegas. The legendary Floyd "Money" Mayweather is back in the trenches. Not for himself, but for the fighter many call his successor, Gervonta "Tank" Davis. And this time, the mission is different. This time, Tank isn't preparing for another lightweight rival. He's chasing a storm much bigger, literally. Jake Paul, the YouTuber-turned-fighter, cruiserweight powerhouse, and global media disruptor, stands across from Tank on November 14th, and the world is divided. Is this genius matchmaking, or pure madness? Inside the gym, Mayweather's voice echoes, jab, step, jab. Turn those hands. Stay low. Explode. This isn't celebrity drill work. This isn't for show. Floyd's eyes are sharp. Tank's punches snap like thunder. Every slip, every angle, every body shot is sharpened with purpose.